Hey, it's the Wrestling Snob, Adam Lavelle. We're here to talk about another Pro Wrestling Noah event, Great Voyage 2024 in Nagoya, which was today. We are still on March 2nd as I record this, but only for about another hour and a half. So it was earlier today. We're going to take a look at all the matches, starting with the first match, Ninja Mack versus Alejandro. There was some concern and some worry among the fans that these two were going to break up, that there was a split, that we weren't going to get to see these two high flyers team together, go after the junior titles, what have you. That wasn't the case. It started with a handshake, and the match was fair and square down the middle all through the time that they worked each other. Ninja Mack started a little slow. Not bad. A little slow. He actually did a lot of ground and pound. So I know that guys on commentary mentioned that he's not known for that, and he may not be, but I've seen him work a ground game as good as anyone else. Believe it or not, I would say he is pretty much equal. Ground attack and a high flyer. He uses the high flying stuff because that's what thrills the crowd. Alejandro, that was all through the air the first several minutes of this match, doing every move that he does from the top rope, from the apron, springboards, just everything. It looked really good. Looked like he had Ninja Mack in trouble for a little bit of time, but I think Ninja Mack was biding his time. Like I said, he was working the ground game, maybe trying to shock Alejandro that he has that in his repertoire just as good and could take him out with a submission if need be. So sometimes you got to be careful in those high-flying matches. You could get caught and submitted. And I think, since I know Ninja Mack just a little bit, that was his game plan here. But whenever he got Alejandro out of his game a little bit, he went to the air. He started to do some high-flying, including those ridiculous handsprings that he does, ridiculous in a good way. That ninja splash over the top rope, flipping handspringing the whole way across the ring, going over the top onto Alejandro. I actually think when Ninja Mack hits that on somebody, it really shakes them up. And not just the pain they suffer from it, but just that a man would do something as crazy as that. And it sort of gets them off their game plan a little bit. And I think that's what happened to Alejandro, because Ninja Mack came storming back for the most part, no longer relying on the ground game, going back to the high flying, taking Alejandro out with an unbelievable ninja bomb off the top rope that looked like he must have rotated about 7 or 8 times. I don't think it was that many, but it looked that good. Pinning Alejandro for the 1, 2, 3. He and Alejandro then walk to the back with their arms around each other, signifying that they are staying together as friends and as a team that we can look forward working together going forward as well. Excellent opening match. It was an exciting match. Get the fans off their feet, get them ready for what's coming, and we'll move on to the next match. But great stuff from Ninja Mack and Alejandro. Ninja Mack with the big win.